All right, guys, this is Math 172, extra practice on section 3. Problem number 5. What is the basis for sine squared plus cosine squared is 1? Guys, the basis is the unit circle and the Pythagorean theorem. The thing about the unit circle is that it's a circle whose radius is 1. No matter where you go, this has got to be 1. So if it's here, it's still 1. And if it's here, it's 1. The radius of this circle is 1. Okay? And everywhere it lands, it makes a triangle. And it is, in fact, a right triangle. So the x component, which is this leg squared, plus the y component, this leg, is always going to be 1. And we know from trig, to get this x component, it's just 1 times the cosine of theta squared plus 1 times the sine of theta squared equals 1. Okay, so then this gives us cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta is 1. So this is the basis of the trig identity sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. Nope. Sine negative x equal sine x. Ever? All right. So what I have to do when I'm thinking about this is draw a picture. I know sine starts at 0, goes up to 1, down to negative 1, and comes back. So, and on this side it goes down to negative 1, back up to 0, up to positive 1, and back. All right, so if we look here, if this is x, then this will be negative x. So usually, sine of x is the opposite of sine of negative x. Right? But they're asking us, when does sine x equal sine of negative x? Well, let's go symmetrically. Does it happen at pi over 2? No. It happens at pi though, right? When you go forward a distance pi, you get to 0. If you go backward a distance pi, you get to 0. So this happens only when sine x equals, sine of negative x equals sine of x equals 0. So that only happens when x equals n pi. So only when you're at 0 pi, 1 pi, 2 pi. All right? So guys, when does sine of the opposite of x equal the sine of x? Only at integer multiples of pi. Okay, that was number 6.